Back at it for another weekly edition of my weekly event rundown presented by Spouses Selling Houses, Remax Lake of the Ozarks. As we get ready for the new year on our final edition of the show for 2021, the local light displays on the west side of the lake are still open through this weekend, but it could be your last chance, which reminds me and my girls still haven't driven through Lori's Enchanted Village lights at the Lori City Park this year yet. So something tells me that I've got part of my weekend plans already taken care of. They always do an awesome job there with that light display in Lori, and it's free to enjoy, although donations are accepted and highly encouraged. And hard to believe that Christmas has already come and gone, so it's time to ring in the new year as we anticipate what should be a wild 2022. You'll have lots of options, including numerous New Year's Eve dinner specials and parties, bazaars, fundraisers, and more. However, the place, in my very humble opinion, to be this weekend is, yeah, you guessed it, my favorite place to dine at the lake. My family's restaurant, of course, Chances Are in Lori, and this Friday we're featuring cold water lobster tails, hand-cut ribeyes, fillets, and KC strips. We've got hand-breaded jumbo fried shrimp, haddock, and walleye. For appetizers, we've even got stuffed mushrooms, and of course, that always sassy service you're accustomed to enjoying. That's Chances Are in Lori, and we've been a West Side tradition since 1989. Now, you'll want to make reservations, as I'm telling you, it's always a madhouse on New Year's Eve in that place. You can call 573-374-8770 to reserve your table. That's New Year's Eve dinner at Chances Are in Lori on Friday, December 31st. That starts at 4. You're also going to want to remember that Chances Are has a killer all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet on Sundays until 1 p.m. And we are the West Side home for Kansas City Chiefs football. Happy Hour Sunday features noon through close all football season long. We got $1 off all beer, as well as your cocktail shots and premium drinks are all 50% off. Yeah, that's right. I'd be even a cheaper date for you this Sunday. So come enjoy New Year's Eve dinner with us on Friday, then breakfast buffet and football paired with cold drinks all day Sunday. I hope to see you this weekend at Chances Are. Chiefs and Bengals are going to kick off at noon, and the cool thing is Dad just put in all new flat screen HD TVs just for you. Now, hopefully you see this story in time to take advantage of the Lodge at Port Arrowhead's New Year's Eve room special. That's for both Friday and Saturday night this weekend. And the reason that's a pretty big deal is their brand new The Encore is having a New Year's Eve party. They're offering a special package. It's called their New Year's Eve dinner package. It's going to include a one-night stay at the Lodge at Port Arrowhead, as well as a really nice 4-course meal for 2 that features a champagne toast at midnight. And I'm telling you, that brand new The Encore Lakeside Grill and Sky Bar is simply incredible. Some of the most original decor. You've got to go see that Americana theme. It's special. Now, to reserve your spot for that, you got to call 573-693-9988, or of course you can visit lodgeatportarrowhead.com. You're going to want to scroll down to see those Lake Ozark packages and deals. You can see that on your screen. Now, if you don't make it for this event, you can check out Lake TV's monthly market update with our friends, the O'Sullivan Bruce Group. Jess and Nicole are at none other than the Encore to talk with owner and developer Merlin Vandervoort and his wife Dawn about their newest venture. The girls get to check out the new digs, which are insane, and try some of that killer food. You can catch that show every day this week on Lake TV at 6:30 and 11:30 a.m., as well as 4:30 and 10:30 p.m. This upcoming Tuesday evening will be the LO Profiles bi-monthly launch social, celebrating their January-February 2021 year in review issue. It's also their 22 big business issue. Pretty cool issue each year they put out. Now, this event is from 5 to 7 at Vista Grande in Osage Beach across from the Outlet Mall, and you can grab a free copy. Meet the LO Profile team, hear from owner and publisher Missy Pinkle while networking with the Lakes business community. And you can't forget my favorite part of these launch socials, the free hors d'oeuvres and apps, along with there always being a bar. That's the LO Profile January-February launch social this Tuesday at Vista Grande from 5 to 7. Now, another event I'm telling you about for next week, it's the Oh Snap Poetry Open Mic Poetry event, and that is Thursday on the 6th of January. That's going to take place at Great Stone Coffee off KK in Osage Beach. For those of you wondering exactly what this event might entail, I went ahead and asked event organizer Gemma Campanini what one could expect while attending, and she offered. When a community gathers around the stage to share knowledge, stories, and novel ideas, it is a beautiful and powerful moment. Whether you're braving the stage to present your original work or just seated in the crowd as an observer, there is something to be gained for all. If you're on the fence about attending, just understand that you don't have to like poetry to enjoy something like this, nor do you have to be good at poetry to perform. This event is right for you simply if you are interested in witnessing humanity, seeing people be brave, watching people grow into themselves and their voices. Such is the power of spoken word. It's transformative, it's lovely. So those are the words of Gemma Campanini, the event organizer. Sounds pretty awesome if you ask me. That's the Oh Snap Poetry Open Mic Night next Thursday, January 6th at Great Stone Coffee in Osage Beach. That event's going to start at 7 p.m., but doors will open at 6:30. If you've got any questions, you can call Gemma at 573-480-9822. Now, of course, there's lots of other events this weekend, from New Year's Eve dinners to holiday group spelunking at Stark Caverns. Of course, that means cave exploring and more. For a detailed rundown of all lake events this weekend and into the entire month of January, you can check out funlake.com/events. And lastly, before we go, I know you were waiting for it, my weekly take on the KC Chiefs. Well, the boys of winter have now won 8 games in a row after beating the Steelers handily last Sunday. No Travis Kelce, no more than 2 catches for 19 yards for Tyreek Hill. No problem. The Chiefs hold a full game lead atop the AFC at 11-4. Mahomes on the day was flawless, 3 touchdowns, no turnovers, and he didn't even have to run the ball 1 time. A stat that will help a lot of Chiefs fans, and most likely Andy Reid sleep a whole lot better at night. The Chiefs will be closing out the regular season with back-to-back road games. They'll travel to Cincy to take on Joe Burrow and the Bengals Sunday, who's off an insane 525-yard, 5-touchdown performance a week ago over the Ravens. And then, of course, Denver to battle my dad's best friend, Greg, a.k.a. Big Buddy's Denver Donkeys. Now, a couple of tough road tests, but I think the Chiefs are up for the challenge. Should be a fun final 2 weeks of the regular season indeed. Well, my friends, that's going to wrap up our weekly edition of Wild Will's Weekly Event Rundown, presented by Spouses Selling Houses, RE/MAX, Lake of the Ozarks. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. We here at Lake TV wish you a happy new year and a safe weekend. Until next year, my friends, I'm Wild Will.